Hello, everyone, and welcome to my CSU channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Chrisley knows best. Lindsie Chrisley welcomes new baby. Lindsie Chrisley has welcomed a new baby into her home recently. She shared a few sweet photos of the babe on social media. However, Chrisley knows best fans aren't excited about the new addition. They just wish she'd stop. Keep reading to see why. Lindsie Chrisley ditches dogs left and right. Todd Chrisley's daughter took to social media to show off her new puppy recently. She shared a reel of herself holding up a cute puppy named Oliver. It didn't take long for someone to screenshot it and take the discussion to Reddit. Many people feel bad for the dog because Lindsie Chrisley has a poor track record when it comes to being a good pet owner. This will be her fourth dog, and none of the others still live with her. In the past, she has frequently pawned her dogs off on her ex, Will. Fans may remember that she first had Delta, but she gave that dog up in the divorce from Will. After that, she welcomed a dog named Georgia into her home. Georgia ultimately became her son Jackson's dog, but that basically meant Georgia was Will's dog, again. Her third dog, Birdie, needed training. Lindsie complained about the dog a lot, sent it off to training, and wound up getting rid of her anyway. Now, she is welcoming a fourth pup into her home, and many people are wondering how long it will last. I honestly believe she just needs a stuffed animal that's a dog, so she can be happy, one Reddit user wrote. Chrisley knows best. Fans weigh in on the new pup. Why the hell does she keep getting dogs? One person questioned. She clearly doesn't want to be bothered with training them or the puppy destructo phase. A few people thought that Lindsie Chrisley looked a bit unusual in the screenshot of the reel. Crazy-eyed Linds, one person pointed out. Poor dog. A second Reddit user suggested, she looks like she's on something. Another person mentioned that the breed of dog she got is notoriously hard to train. I predict she doesn't keep this dog long, they wrote. Dachshunds are notoriously difficult to potty train. I've fostered countless older Dachshunds, they weren't potty trained. One thing all the Reddit users could agree on is that the new addition to Lindsie Chrisley's family is probably temporary. After all, she hasn't kept any of her dogs for any significant period of time. Lindsie Chrisley has been in the news recently in a bitter restraining order battle with her ex-boyfriend, Thomas Molura. In the suit against her, Lindsie was accused of physically attacking Thomas. Not to mention, she has also been barred from having anything to do with the rest of her family at this point due to her destructive ways. After years of emotional ups and downs, Chrisley knows best. Alum Lindsie Chrisley has stepped into a beautiful new chapter of her life. The daughter of Todd and Julie Chrisley, who's often made headlines for her strained relationship with her famous family, has officially welcomed her new baby, and fans couldn't be happier for her. The news came as a heartwarming surprise to many, especially those who have followed Lindsie's journey from her early reality TV days to her more private, independent lifestyle. Once known as the outspoken and sometimes controversial member of the Chrisley clan, Lindsie has spent the past few years focusing on self-healing, motherhood, and finding peace outside of the drama that once consumed her family. Now, with her second child's arrival, Lindsie's world looks brighter than ever. The sweet announcement. Lindsie took to Instagram to share the life-changing news in her signature soft, sentimental style. In a touching photo carousel, she revealed a snapshot of the baby's tiny hand wrapped around hers, followed by a peaceful shot of her partner smiling down at their newborn. The caption read, "Our hearts are full, our home is blessed, and our world is forever changed. Welcome to the family, little one." Fans flooded the comments with congratulations and love. Messages poured in from former co-stars, podcast listeners, and even a few surprising family members. "You deserve every bit of this happiness," one fan wrote, while another commented, "This is the new beginning you were waiting for, Lindsie." Lindsie's journey to motherhood, again. Lindsie, who shares her older son Jackson with ex-husband Will Campbell, has been open about the challenges of co-parenting and rebuilding her life after divorce. The road wasn't easy, balancing single motherhood, public scrutiny, and complicated family relationships made her early 30s particularly turbulent. But over the past 2 years, fans noticed a transformation. Lindsie found love again, though she's kept her new partner's identity mostly private, referring to him on social media only as my person. Her followers watched her glow differently, softer, more peaceful, and radiating a kind of joy that only comes from genuine contentment. When she announced her pregnancy earlier this year, she did so with quiet excitement rather than a flashy reveal. She wrote, "This time feels different. This time, I'm surrounded by love, stability, and gratitude. God's timing is perfect." That sentiment carried through her pregnancy updates, tender, real, and deeply personal. She shared stories about Jackson preparing to become a big brother and spoke candidly about how motherhood had changed her perspective on forgiveness, family, and faith. Family reactions, a surprising shift. While Lindsie has long been distant from her father, Todd Chrisley, and stepmother, Julie, sources close to the family say the baby's arrival has sparked unexpected emotions within the Chrisley circle. Todd's heart softened when he found out, a family insider reportedly shared. He may not say it publicly yet, but this grandchild's birth reminded him that family is still family, no matter what. Though there's no confirmation of direct communication between Lindsie and her parents, fans are speculating that this joyful event could serve as a bridge for long overdue healing. Lindsie's younger siblings, Savannah and Chase, were among the first to subtly acknowledge the baby news online. Savannah reposted a quote about new beginnings and grace, while Chase dropped a simple heart emoji on one of Lindsie's posts, a small gesture that spoke volumes to fans familiar with their family history. Even Todd's podcast co-host mentioned the baby indirectly, saying, "Sometimes, blessings come to remind us of what truly matters." Could this be the beginning of a thaw between Lindsie and the rest of the Chrisleys? Only time will tell, but the tone around the family has already begun to shift from tension to tenderness. Lindsie's reflections on her new chapter. Shortly after sharing the news, Lindsie opened up on her Southern Tea podcast about how profoundly different this experience felt compared to her first journey into motherhood. "When I had Jackson, I was so young, so unsure of myself, and honestly, so afraid," she confessed. "This time, I feel grounded. I feel like I know who I am, and that makes me a better mom. Not just to my newborn, but to Jackson too."